Alright, what's up YouTube? Today we're working on the Mercedes GL450. So the expansion valve. So first things first, if you're familiar with a Mercedes, you have to remove these plastic covers. Step one, on both sides. The plastics gotta come off on both sides, so 1 and 2. It'll be right there behind. Now we have to focus on the windshield wiper removal. 16mm bolts. So disconnect. All right, we back. So after get the wipers off, this comes off. Now the thing about this, you have to take off the module for the wipers in order to get to the expansion valve, which is back there. So once you have your 10mm inverted Torxes, this should just come right out. There we go. Now you can see the expansion valve. See that? That's what we're aiming for. Okay. So you have to get in there with a 3" and a 6" with a what you call it. But once you get the screws out, you just hang the hoses to the side just like that, and we're gonna go back on with it. All right. Now it's out. Time for the comparison. So this one on the left. Same part, nothing different. So AutoZone done us right. 78656 part number. So we're gonna get the O-rings in and then put everything back together and charge the system up. So I'm just comparing the O-rings that come off of here, these purple ones. So I'm just comparing the sizes to see what came actually with the part. But looks like these the hoses, the ones that go on the hose. Looks like one works just well. Like this one works with the one that came off the big hose. And this one for the small hose, it just looks, it's a tad bit wider. But luckily I have an assortment kit that I think I'll get the right. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this black. You gotta kind of like fish it. Kind of like fish it in there. So till it lines back up in the thing, you can actually feel the hoses engaged. So once you push it in there, then you can go ahead and start with your first screw. It make it easier if you move this stud from the middle, so you can actually get the T4. Let me see if I get the focus. See, so you can actually get the T4 in there, and then you put a socket wrench on it and tighten it up, so it make it easy to move that stud, and you just put that stud in afterwards. See, make it a whole lot easier for you to get that in there without messing it up. So it's tight, not too tight, but it's tight enough. So I'm gonna go on with the bam. Now you're on a down home stretch. You just put self-explanatory, put the wiper motor back on, Make sure it's kind of centered to where it was before. If you pay attention, you do have like little marks in there. You just kind of tighten it down, get it back to a line where it's at. So you put the cowl back on, the wipers go on just as they need to be. But I'm gonna charge the system first and run it real quick, just to make sure everything's copacetic. Assembly just reverse.